Imagine if the gods of mythology never left us. They're not just in books or temples, but in your neighborhood, your workplace, and your Twitter feed. What if Zeus had a verified X account? Thor ran a protein brand, and Odin was your shady spiritual life coach. Welcome to the timeline where ancient gods live among us. Let's begin with Zeus, the so-called king of the Greek gods. If Zeus were real today, he would be an unstoppable mix of Elon Musk's ego, Leonardo DiCaprio's dating pattern, and a lightning fetish. The man can't stay faithful for 5 minutes. Half of the planet would be his offspring, and the other half would be suing him. Expect Zeus to get cancelled weekly, trend globally, and then post a cryptic lightning emoji like nothing happened. Now meet Thor, the Norse hammer chucker. In today's world, he's a walk-in sponsorship. Protein powders, beard oil, gym collabs. Thor is your favorite influencer's favorite influencer. He starts bar fights on purpose just to film himself apologizing the next day shirtless. Meanwhile, Odin, the one-eyed all-father, would be that manipulative startup guru who sells you a vision quest for 999. He speaks in vague metaphors, makes you drink shrooms in the woods, and then calls it wisdom. Behind the scenes, he's calculating your downfall with the calm precision of a Norse chess master. You think he's your mentor, but he's already sacrificed your future for the bigger picture. Now, let's talk Loki, the Norse god of mischief and a full-time internet troll. Loki would absolutely run multiple burner accounts, start fake political movements, leak government files for fun, and still manage to land the Netflix documentary. He's the reason your phone is glitching, your friends are fighting, and your ex is texting you again. Hades, god of the underworld, doesn't do drama. He's Loki, the most responsible deity in existence. If Hades were real today, he'd be managing massive real estate portfolio underground, ghosting social media, and silently judging everyone. He's the type to show up to a god meeting in a black suit, say nothing, and still leave with all the power. Poseidon, however, would be the reason every coastal city is flooding. The man has anger issues and a deep sense of entitlement. You didn't recycle? Tsunami. Someone peed in the ocean? Category 6 hurricane. Poseidon would 100% be a yacht-owning climate hypocrite who yells at surfers for disturbing his territory. Then there is Athena, goddess of wisdom and war strategy. In modern times, she's the only reason anything still functions. She runs the UN, teaches ethics at Harvard, and still finds time to destroy you in a debate without raising her voice. Calm, deadly, and allergic to stupidity, Athena is the one divine being whose LinkedIn actually matters. Meanwhile, Ares, god of war, is the human embodiment of toxic masculinity. He's shirtless all times, vapes aggressively, and only speaks in codes. Catch him on podcasts yelling, "Weakness is a choice," while flexing his biceps and ignoring actual strategy. The man is zero emotional intelligence and infinite rage. Freya, Norse goddess of love and battle, is a walking contradiction in heels. She's given self-love coaching on Instagram in the morning, then leading an army of the dead by night. Goddess of beauty? Yes, but also a warlord who keeps a falcon feather cloak and a kill count. And Hermes, the Greek messenger god, would be running Amazon, Uber Eats, and every smuggling ring on earth. He's the guy who gets you anything, anywhere, no questions asked. Hermes is speed, wit, and chaos rolled into one. He's also the reason your package always says delivered even though it's not. In the end, if the most iconic gods from Greek and Norse mythology were alive today, we wouldn't be praying to them. We would be suing them, stalking them, canceling them, or begging them for collabs. Divine? Sure. Dangerous? Absolutely. But one thing for sure, your boring 9 to 5 just got obliterated by a lightning bolt and your gym now has a god as a personal trainer. So maybe the ancients were onto something when they built temples and stayed the hell out of the gods' way.